is Gabby and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome to my channel, and today's video is going to be my spoiler-free review for Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I will have the content warnings for this book linked down below in the description. There will also be a link to my journal with me that I did for this book down there. And with that, let's go ahead and get into it. Get a Life, Chloe Brown is an adult romance novel that follows our main character who comes up with a list on how to get a life after almost dying. She wants to do something bad, which for our main character Chloe is not as easy as it sounds, even with her step-by-step guidelines. So she enlists a heartthrob artist with tattoos and a motorcycle to be her teacher. She begins to learn things about him and what truly lies beneath his tough exterior. We are going to start off this review by talking about our characters. Specifically, we are going to start off with Chloe. I really liked her. She has a lot of fun and cute moments that are fully driven and created by her personality. As for Red, I also really liked him and I appreciated his story and character exploration. Overall, I thought that both of our main characters here were very well written and had a lot of depth to them. Now let's go ahead and talk about the more side characters, and by that I mean Chloe's sisters, because how could we not? This was the first book in the Brown Sisters series, and the other two books after this one do star her sisters Danny and Eve, and I hauled those two books immediately after finishing this one because those two in this book made an amazing first impression. And I cannot wait to read more of them. They were so fun. I have a little bit of an extra soft spot for Eve already, but I am super excited for both of their books. When it comes to the story itself, I also thought that this had a lot of depth to it when it comes to the character exploration, as both of our main characters do have past traumas that they are working through and trying to navigate. This story is focused on that, but this is also a romance novel, and there is a lot of romance. I will say I do kind of wish the beginning of the relationship towards the beginning of the book was developed a little bit more, or just went on for a little bit longer, but I still enjoyed it. There weren't a lot of moments that I didn't enjoy, honestly. Usually when I read romance books I find them to be too cheesy, and there were a couple of moments like that in this book that wavered my enjoyment some, but not much at all. I also really enjoyed these two together. There's a lot of cute banter and just so many moments that made my heart happy and that made me smile. They made me feel a lot of different emotions actually, and I was fully invested in their dynamic and their relationship the whole way through. This is also a steamy romance novel, and the story does focus in a lot on that. I did find a couple of these scenes to be on the too cheesy side, but otherwise I thought that they were well written and I thought that the author utilized them really well throughout the story. I also do want to give a shout out to the representation in this book. This is an Own Voices story. Our main character Chloe does have fibromyalgia and lives with chronic pain. This is not representation that I can personally vouch for, but I've seen a lot of praise from individuals who can, and I think that that's worth noting. Overall, this was my Valentine's Day read. I finished it a couple days before Valentine's Day, so I didn't get to read it on the actual day, but still. I went into this looking for something cute, something sweet, and something fun. Not only did I get that, but I also got a lot of depth and a lot of serious character exploration that I really appreciated. As I mentioned before, I do plan on reading other books by this author, from the other books in this series to Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute, because after reading this one, I definitely need more of this author in my life. But for now, I am going to be giving Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert 4.5 out of 5 stars. Or maybe hearts in this case instead of stars. Okay, so that is all that I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy late Valentine's Day. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and answer the question that'll be around here if you want to do that. And hopefully I will see you here next time. Bye!